Today I want to talk about a series known as Film Theory, and about one guy, and how that one guy is so freaking wrong about Paw Patrol. You see, I have my own personal theory about Paw Patrol. Don't get me wrong, I love the TV show Paw Patrol. To the point where every time I post any related content to Paw Patrol, people will in the comments yell at me for posting Paw Patrol content, and when I'm a grown-ass man and I should be posting content about adult things and not reminiscing about kids' TV shows. And to be honest, I'm not married. I don't have kids. So I have no excuse for being a grown man posting about children's TV shows. But I am a true fan. I've watched pretty much every single episode of Paw Patrol. I own pretty much almost every DVD that you can realistically get of Paw Patrol. But there is one DVD that I do not consider to be canon. And I've done several videos on this. Paw Patrol the movie. Now, why do I not like Paw Patrol the movie? Well, to be honest, it's not my Paw Patrol. It is hashtag not my Paw Patrol. They basically take the show and screw it over. It's basically the equivalent of, picture the movie's director with this huge stack of Paw Patrol DVDs, every single episode of the DVDs and TV show, and him just pulling down his pants and taking a big, fat, steaming pile of shit on the franchise of Paw Patrol. It's basically the whole, I don't like Paw Patrol, so I'm gonna take a big old shit on it. I'm gonna hire voice actors that don't sound anything like their TV show counterparts and can't even do a decent impression of their TV show counterparts. I'm gonna make the whole movie CGI. So the characters look nothing like their TV show counterparts. And on top of that, I'm gonna add in a pup that I will literally force the TV show to make canon, so everyone has to acknowledge my movie as canon. Then, just so I can sell more merchandise! Yeah, Paw Patrol the movie is nothing more than a cheap gimmick. And it takes place in a different universe and forces the TV show to acknowledge it. Now, fortunately, they've only used liberty in a limited sense and haven't decided to fully embrace the whole movie history into Paw Patrol, because that could lead to dark, incorrect theories, like that Ryder is an evil slave who enslaves the Paw Patrol pups and plans to replace them all with Robo-Dog in the future. But the whole TV show Paw Patrol follows a very different plot. Sure, there are big events, and certain pups get used way more than other pups, depending on their skill. And backup plans are used for if and when Marshall inevitably ends up failing. But they seem to love, in these movies, to mess up the continuity of the show and get so many things wrong. First off, the mighty meteor doesn't split apart and produce crystals that give the pups superpowers after they attach to their pup tag and make them glow. And it looks like they actually are going to give Liberty superpowers when she wasn't even an original mighty pup. As long as they don't mess with too much of the original continuity of Mighty Pups, I'll be happy. But it seems like they want to change as much stuff as possible so it has no reference to the original. Like making it so Rubble can now turn into a Wrecking Ball when that was his charged up power, not his Mighty Pup power. His Mighty Pup power was super strength. Get it right, movies. And they give Marshall the ability to shoot fire. His ability was to heat things up. He basically had the power to superheat things. And they don't even get their powers right. And this is only drawing from what I can see from the trailer. They can't even get anything about the Mighty Pups right. In fact, their paws don't even seem to glow in the trailer when they use their superpowers, which is a canon thing that we see with all of the Mighty Pups. When they are using their superpowers, their paws glow colors. Mighty Chase, when he's using his super speed, his paws glow blue. When Marshall's using his superpower to superheat things, his paws glow red. Zuma's glow orange. Rocky's glow green. Sky's glow pink. And Everest, which they seem to have totally forgotten was an original Mighty Pup, glow light blue, just like her pup tag. Heck, they all get superpowers, which are produced by the mighty meteor itself, and the supervillains only get superpowers from collecting glowing fragments of these meteors and only have their superpowers while they hold those fragments of the meteor. The only person that I know who actually has the ability to bestow superpowers on the villains is a cat that, out of anger, one day, while they're being interviewed, gets a piece of mighty meteor stuck in their mouth, which not only allows them to be the first cat in the TV show that can talk, but also is able to perfectly copy every single Mighty Pup's superpower. But they don't want to put that in the movie. Or the pups that have the ability to change size. No, they just want to take the original Mighty Pups and ruin it. I mean, come on. We all know that these movies take place in an alternate universe, or at least we should know. Well, if you're a true fan like me, I consider myself a true fan. And I know that these movies take place in an alternate universe, known as Paw Patrol Universe B, as it cannot be more clear that these movies are not freaking canon! Gotta take off my glasses for this, but the movies are not canon. They take place in a separate universe. And people and many ignorant fans consider these movies to be canon. I consider them to be posers. Fake Paw Patrol fans who are pretending to be Paw Patrol fans, and because these movies are not canon. They are not canon because they cannot be canon, because canon would make them mess up the Paw Patrol continuity. And freaking mess up the lore of Paw Patrol. Come on, this is Paw Patrol we're talking about. A TV show meant for kids. I mean, sure, the movie frustrates the heck out of me, but not as much as the TV show Bluey frustrates the heck out of me. And I haven't even watched that show because I consider it to be a gay Disney Plus ripoff of Paw Patrol. And probably I just upset 100 bajillion Bluey fans. But Paw Patrol, the movie, is not canon. And stop trying to make it canon because it never will be canon. And true fans like me will always be there to point out the problems with making it canon.